Hello friends, today we will discuss about the GDP deflator. Now let us understand what actually is GDP deflator. As we can see on the screen that it is actually the price level of the overall economy, GDP deflator, and it is calculated by dividing the nominal GDP and the real GDP. So nominal GDP means GDP at the current prices, while the real GDP means GDP using prices from a base year, or that is at the constant prices. Real GDP adjusts the level of output for any price changes that may have occurred over the time. In the real GDP, it is adjusted for inflation, while this nominal GDP is unadjusted for inflation. So, and what actually the GDP, we all know that it is the market value of all the final production of goods and services within a country in a given period using that year's prices. That is, if it is at the current prices, so it is at the nominal, while if it is at the base year, at the prices of the base year, then it is the real GDP. Now as we know, it measures the impact of inflation on the GDP of an economy during a period of one specific or fiscal year. So to understand the definition of GDP deflator, here it is a screenshot, that is GDP price deflator takes into consideration both nominal GDP and real GDP. Nominal GDP represents the value of the finished goods and services that an economy has produced, unadjusted for inflation, while real GDP represents the value of finished goods and services that an economy has produced, adjusted for inflation. This is adjusted for inflation, real GDP, while the nominal GDP is unadjusted for inflation. The impact of price change is not removed in the nominal GDP, while the impact of changes in the price in the economy is removed in the real GDP. Therefore, if there is no inflation involved, nominal GDP would equal the real GDP. Means if there is no changes in the price, so the nominal GDP would be equal to the real GDP. GDP price inflator calculates the impact of inflation on the finished goods and products by converting an economy's output into current prices. So let us see how to do so in Excel on your data. If you to calculate the GDP deflator, you should have GDP at current prices and GDP at constant prices. The constant prices we take is 2004 and 5. This is not at 2004 and 5 prices. So now let us calculate. So we will type equal to, open the bracket, we will select value of 1990 current prices divided by constant prices, bracket close, we will star into 100 and enter. So this is the GDP deflator that is calculated by using the data. And to calculate the further years, so we will drag it as soon as this plus sign has come. Now drag the value. So this is all the GDP deflator that you get for all the years. And in case as we know, we have used the base year as 2004 and 5, so the GDP deflator for 2004 and 5 would be 100. Now if you have panel data, so in that case you may also calculate it. You should have values, not 2004 and 5, for all the years at the current prices. So for all the 14 states you have data. at the current prices. This one is the data, your data of GDP data of current prices, and this is your data at constant prices. Now we will calculate the GDP deflator. So here we have calculated, this blue one is the current and this maroon one is the constant. Now we will calculate GDP deflator. So here I have already calculated, type equal to, then bracket open, select the GDP at current prices divided by the GDP at constant prices, and then bracket close, mark star into 100, then drag, do the same as I have done. Now similarly in case of the Bihar, this is the Bihar value of constant current prices, these are the Bihar value of constant prices. Now type equal to, bracket open, select the current prices divided by constant prices into 100, enter. So this is a GDP deflator of the Bihar from 1995 to 2005 and 6. So in case of 2004 and 5, we have seen that these GDP deflator is 100 and 100. So for the, because 2004 and 5 is the base year. Now similarly for all other states we can calculate, like Gujarat, or by using the similar formula we can simply calculate it, dividing the current divided and constant, and then into star into 100, enter, simply. So this is all GDP deflator. Now if you have an expenditure data and you want to deflate the value, so you need, yes, you need GDP deflator, you need expenditure data at the current prices and deflator values, and then you will divide them, you will get the real expenditure. So it's so easy. If any problem you find, you may comment. Thank you.